Hi, I'm Cheryl. Welcome to my channel, Home Rich Studio. Today I will show you how to put together 3 projects using Dollar Tree items. If you like my crafts, please hit the subscribe button and also like my video. Now let's go craft. Okay, so for the first project, we're going to make the flower arrangement in the burlap bag. Here's what you'll need. The bag, some florals of your choice, burlap leaves, and some paint. Also, you'll need some type of stuffing. I got this in a package in the mail. You can get it in a Dollar Tree. You can use bags, paintbrush, glue gun, wire clippers, and scissors. So here's the bag. They have multiple colors at the Dollar Tree in this. It's a really cute little bag. I'm just going to remove the tag here. And when you pull it apart, it has Velcro inside. I just left it there. And pull out the handle, the very long handle. It's a very long handle. And so now you take the filler and put it in the bag. And again, you can use whatever you want. Paper bags, plastic bags. You can buy this filler from the Dollar Tree. So here's what it looks like when it's filled. And just make sure that it's in the corners, that it's nice and full. And here's some of the flowers we're going to use. And these are all Dollar Tree flowers as well. Now take your wire clippers and clip the stems as long as possible, because as you probably know, you can't make them longer, but you can certainly make them shorter. So now I get this foam from the Dollar Tree also. Sometimes it's sectioned off into 4 pieces. This I had to cut. So you're going to want to cut it so it fits in the bag snug. And you're going to want to put it right up on top. I'm going to have to trim this down a little bit. So put these side by side and we're ready to hot glue it. I suggest that you glue the 2 pieces together and then glue that to the burlap in the front as well as the back. And now we can put in the flowers. So pressing down on the foam so it doesn't move. Just pop in your leaves, flowers. I like to put the leaves in first, and I like to put them closer so they're kind of hanging over the edge. And these are the maple leaves again from the Dollar Tree. And I bend the sticks, or the stems I should say. And I'm going to add some berries, some pumpkin stems. These are again all from the Dollar Tree, and these pretty flowers, I forget what you call them. They had really nice blue leaves and flowers this year. And I kind of place them all around the bag. You don't need to worry about the back of the bag because obviously we're not going to see the back. But you can place a few in the back up higher so we can see them. And these are some flocking balls, which I love. They give it just added interest, I think. And these are my favorite from the Dollar Tree. I just pulled that green part off because it's too green, I believe, for this arrangement. These are very, very messy, but I love them. And here's what it looks like when it's done. So now I'm going to take a piece of wax paper. I probably should have done this before making the arrangement so it has time to dry. You're going to take that burlap leaf from the Dollar Tree. They come in many colors. They did not have blue, so I'm going to paint it. Remove that stem there. Save it because you can use it for other things later on. Make sure there's no glue on the back. And then grab some paint of your choice. Shake it up. And start painting your leaf. So this paint I believe I got from Walmart. It is navy. It's a Craft Smart acrylic paint. So just continue to paint this leaf and let that dry, and now we're going to put some jute around it. I did tape the handle to the back of the bag so it was easier to put the flowers in and to put the jute around without that handle flopping everywhere since it's so long. And I don't know, I wrapped it around 3 or 4 times, tie it in the back. I did clean up that back. I know it looks messy. And like I said, just make sure you hot glue the foam to the back too, which I didn't do there, but I did at the end. So now we're ready for the leaf. You can place it however you like. And I decided to put it upright like this, kind of on an angle, and just hot glue it down. Now you can add extra embellishments like these metal words from the Dollar Tree. Or they have these also from the Dollar Tree in many different types of designs. But I like it just this way. If you're going to put it outside, maybe on your front door, you're going to probably want to add something heavy like rocks. Here's another idea. This scarecrow goes perfect, except for the bow, so I'd probably remove the bow. But I left him out. Now we're going to put some Spanish moss, also again from the Dollar Tree, in the little areas that are empty, kind of give it some more character. And I put kind of a lot in there because you can always trim it and remove it. And there we go. This is the finished product. Here's what you'll need for the next DIY. We are going to make a candle holder, and this is so easy. Take a glass jar from the Dollar Tree, take some ribbon from the Dollar Tree. Wrap the ribbon around the jar. And measure it and cut it. I already did this, and now I'm going to hot glue it onto the glass jar. And now find a leaf, any color, any shape or size, and we're just going to glue it right there on that seam so you can't see it. This one is a little crooked, unfortunately. I didn't notice that, but you won't be able to see it because the leaf will be in front of it. And I like that one. So I'm going to clip it with the scissors just about halfway down so you can still see some of that stem popping out. And I'm going to glue it on an angle. And these picks are from the Dollar Tree. They're little pumpkin picks. I just removed the pumpkin. And I'm going to hot glue that onto the top of the maple leaf. You'll need to press firmly and hold that for a while. It takes a second for the glue to set up. And there we have it. Just pop in a candle, a tea candle, a votive, and you're all set. Here's what you'll need for the final project, mostly all Dollar Tree items. I'm making a flower arrangement in a glass jar. Here's a tip to remove that sticker from the bottom of the jar. Run it under water, set it on top of the counter, wait about 10 minutes, come back, and the sticker will scrub right off, or it should most of the time. So remove the lid after you've cleaned the jar. Put down some wax paper because we are going to paint this jar. And I'm using Waverly Plaster chalk paint. And you can get that at Walmart. Shake it up a little. And for the first coat, make sure that you get in all the little grooves and creases on the jar. Paint the bottom, and we're going to put 2 coats on it. The second coat, be a little bit more careful, making sure that the brush strokes go up and down so you have a nice even finish. After that dries, use that Waverly Wax Clear and paint that on the jar, 1 coat to seal it. Let that dry. And now we're ready to put some ribbon around the top. This ribbon is from the Dollar Tree, one of my favorites. And we're just going to hot glue it around the top. And that little finger protector is from the Dollar Tree too. Love that because, as you know, that hot glue can get really hot. I try to match up the pattern when I clip it too, so it's even. And now we are ready to put in the foam, which is also from the Dollar Tree. Sometimes it comes in 4 pieces. This one didn't, so I just cut it. You want to get a good piece in there so it fits down snug. If this is going to be permanent, go ahead and hot glue it to the bottom. And this foam, as you can see, is very messy. We're going to take our leaves, flowers, pumpkin picks, whatever you choose. We're going to clip them all and start popping them into that foam. Again, if this is going to be permanent for you, hot glue the stems down. Sometimes I bend them, and I usually, again, put the leaves in first. And I like to put some lower and some higher, some up high in the middle. And then some mums. These cream colors really complement the blue leaves that the Dollar Tree has this year. And then flocking balls. These are kind of fun. And of course, some berries. And just pop 2, 3, or 4 in. And there we go. And here is a look at the end result. The purse bag, got little blue pumpkins from the Dollar Tree. And we have the candle and the flower arrangement. Here's a different variation. Same exact thing, only a different color, and I popped a little scarecrow on the top of that. And on the candle, I glued some pumpkins. Thank you for watching today, and I really hope that I've inspired you. I have a ton of ideas I can't wait to share with you. One of my favorite things to make are gnomes. So stay tuned in for my next video, and I'll show you how to make a Dollar Tree gnome.